Hi all, it's Jack from Preact here, and today we're going to be taking a look at real-time marketing. Real-time marketing is an area within the Dynamics 365 marketing app that focuses on using real-time customer behavior to trigger automated customer interactions. Unlike the regular marketing app that allows us to drip feed information to customers using nurture campaigns, real-time marketing triggers allow us to contact the customer based on actions they have made. There are several out-of-the-box triggers, but developers can also create custom events using small snippets of code. For instance, we could send an email when a customer signs up to our free Wi-Fi. We can send more than just emails too, with options to send SMS and push notifications out of the box. Let's take a look at how this works. To get into the real-time marketing section, ensure you're in the marketing app and head over to the bottom left-hand corner. Here, make sure you've got real-time marketing selected. Once you've clicked on this, you'll be brought to the Get Started page, where Microsoft gives us some information on how we can get started with real-time marketing. As you can see, first of all, we need to create an email, and then we can create a journey using this email. We've also got the option to create text messages and push notifications to send instead of an email. Over on the left-hand side, we've got our journeys, analytics for once we've sent out our journeys, event triggers, which are the triggers that allow our journeys to send, segments, our consent center for handling who we can and can't market to, emails, push notifications, and text messages. Let's start off by taking a look at the event triggers we've got available to us. All of the event triggers you can currently see are provided by Microsoft out of the box. However, it is worth noting that a lot of these do require customer insights to be able to use. If you do want more event triggers than this, you can go ahead and click New Event, and here it will provide you with a snippet of code that you can go ahead and use on any websites, say a sign up for a free Wi-Fi page, and then whenever any users sign up to use your free Wi-Fi, you can use this as a trigger to send them an email. Let's take a look at creating an email. Coming down to emails, you can see here that I've got two already in here, but I'm just going to go ahead and click on the New button. If you've used the outbound marketing section of marketing before, then you'll be very familiar with this. We can choose a template, and this brings us into the email editor. From here, we can use the drag and drop features to add any sections into this email we would like. We can personalize messages by pulling in fields from Dynamics. We can use the General Styles tab to change the styling of the email. And once we've gone ahead and added all of the contents of the email we want, we can go ahead to the preview and test page. We can preview what it looks like on different devices. And finally, we can click on the Check Content button. And this will go away and make sure there's nothing in your email that will be identified as spam or any grammatical errors. Once we've tested the email and we're happy with it, we can go ahead and click on the Ready to Send button. Clicking the Ready to Send button will change this email into an active state, so we can then go ahead and use this in journeys. Let's take a look at how we'd create a push notification. Clicking on the New button, we're brought into the new push notification page. Over on the right hand side, you can see we've got a render of what this notification will look like on a device. We can go in and add all of the information we'd like about our notification. And finally, we can change our on-click behavior. In here, we can choose what will happen when the user clicks on the notification. We've got a few options here, such as open the app, open in a browser, or open a customer voice survey page. Once we've created our push notification, we can go ahead, check the content, do a test send if we need, and then click the Ready to Send button, which will then put this notification into an active state where we can use it in a journey. Now we've got an email and a push notification, let's head over to the Journeys page where we can start putting this all together. Clicking on the New Journey button will allow us to start creating our new journey. First of all, we need to give it a name. We can choose the type of journey, so if we want this to be event-based or segment-based, and now we can use our event trigger. I've created a custom one here for when a person buys a product off of our website. Below this, we can choose a cooldown, so if a person makes 2 purchases very quickly, do we want it to start them on this journey? And finally, we've got our start date, so when do we want to enable this from? Once we click on the Create button, we're brought into the Designer where we can start mapping out our journey. As you can see at the top here, we've got our event trigger, which is when a person buys a product from our website. Over on the right hand side, we've got our journey settings, where you can see we've got our event trigger, our start time, a goal that we can set, and what ends this journey. Clicking on the goal, we can see that there are a number that are out of the box from Microsoft, but we can also set our own. For instance, do we want to engage our customers, increase loyalty, onboard new people, or send a general notification? Once we've filled out our basic settings, we can start building out our journey. Clicking on the plus button will allow us to add an event that's going to fire off the back of this event trigger. We've got some basic actions here, such as send an email, text message, or push notifications. And then we've got some more advanced ones down the bottom. For instance, we can add an if statement. We can send messages to 2 channels to see what one gets the best engagement. We can wait for a specific time. We can branch using a specific value. And we can also use AI to select the best channel for each person. For this example, I'm just going to go ahead and branch based on a specific value. I'm going to choose the attribute. I'm going to use an attribute from the event. And I'm going to say, if the value of the order was less than £50, we can send 1 email, and if it's over, we can go ahead and send another. Once we've built out our journey to how we need it to be, we can go ahead and click Save, and once we're happy, we can go ahead and click Publish. This will then be live, and any events that are triggered will go ahead and start this journey. Please get in touch with us if you have any questions regarding real-time marketing. Like this video if you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to the Preact YouTube channel if you want to see more of our videos about Dynamics 365 and the Power Platform in the future.